Hello everyone, I'm here for another art video today. Today I'm going to be learning about drawing realistic eyes. I've done a video before on my channel demonstrating a technique I learned on how to draw the eyes, but I'm going to continue to learn from different sources, and I've been really watching a lot of this particular YouTube channel by the name of RapidFireArt. I find Darlene extremely helpful in giving you really practical, easy to apply techniques as far as getting better proportions and aiming for much better realism in portrait drawing. In any case, she has a really good realistic eyes tutorial for beginners. So I'm just currently following along with her video. So I'm going to try to show you, give you a quick peek at what I am working with so far. So there's just some land markers that she's asked to start off with. So I've drawn a line and then two markers for the left and the right, circles, and now the eye shape is starting to develop. So it kind of looks nonsensical right now, but as I follow along, it will definitely start to make more sense. And you can kind of see the eye shape already with the corners of the eyes right there. So I'm going to continue to follow along, and I'm going to probably do a couple of jump cuts here and there just so you can see my progress. Okay, so I'm back, and I just wanted to show you what my drawing's looking like so far. So there's still some faint traces of the guidelines, but now you can see more the eye shapes starting to come in. Unfortunately, I'm using a 2B, and 2Bs are typically good graphite pencils to start off with, but in the video, Darlene or RapidFireArt is using an HB pencil, which is pretty soft, so it doesn't have that much pressure, or when you apply pressure, it still is very faint, versus 2B, you have to be a lot more careful. But I just don't know where I placed those pencils that I just ordered, and these were still the only ones available to me, along with this very beaten up eraser. So this is what I'm working with, but at least you start to see the shape coming in. Hey there everyone, so I've just added in a little bit more detail. So now I'm just filling in the eyebrows, and I'm pretty much using the 4B right now and the 2B primarily. I don't have many graphite pencils in this kit that I just randomly found from years ago, so it's a lot of like overhand grip type technique to try to not make what I'm trying to fill in be too heavy-handed, but it's kind of looking a little muddy, unfortunately, and I don't even have tissue paper really, so I'm just using other things to kind of help blend everything together. But at least now you can more see the eye shape coming together. So just gonna add maybe a cast shadow, or do the best attempt that I can at doing a little bit of a cast shadow underneath the eyebrow. And I'm going to use some random tissue paper that I have to blur out a bit. And the art paper that I'm using is, or the sketchbook that I'm using, the paper is quite rough, so it does kind of ruin the paper a bit, but at least the general idea is there. So we've come to the end of the realistic eyes for beginners tutorial from RapidFireArt. I followed along. I thought I was going to do a lot more cuts so you guys could see the progress, but I just got so absorbed in the instructions and putting in all the finer detail, I kind of just didn't film it. I ended up finding my tin though. I ended up finding my tin with my graphites, so that was pretty cool. It is a little bit darker because I was using just some basic graphites to start off with. I wasn't like fine-tuning with the HB, which usually looks a little bit softer, but that is my end result. That is my pair of realistic eyes, or the best of my ability of following along with RapidFireArt for my realistic eyes. Okay, so that is the end of my video for today. Thank you for joining me. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.